If someone says I love you, but you're not ready to say it back, how do you respond? Let's get something to eat. Source: George Costanza. According to my ex, you say you're not there yet, but I really like you and I want to see where this goes, and then completely disappear a week later. D. Pat them on the head. We are reading the same book, you're just a couple chapters ahead. That is what my husband said to me years ago when I blurted out my love for him a couple months into dating D. Guess he was right, though. I love myself too. I once gave a thumbs up. You can go the Eric Foreman route and hit them with back quote I love cake. I usually wake up when this gets said. Thank you. Here's your order and your $1.72 in change, sir. Oof. Flashback to when this happened and I accidentally pretended to fall out the car door to redirect the conversation. Just say I love YouTube really fast. I know one time I took 20 minutes and responded I love you too because I liked the person and was afraid the relationship would end if I didn't say it back, then added sorry it took me so long to respond I was eating a Pop-Tart. My now husband said you're aces as a joke for 4 years before he told me he loved me, and I married that jerk. See you in chemistry. I can't blame you, I'm kind of a big deal. Scene 12:48 p.m. asterisk. Edit. Welp, my account has been permanently suspended for breaking the rules, whatever that means. No substantive replies from the admins, despite multiple inquiries. And yet /u/Brampton's profile remains alive and well. That's Reddit for you. See you all on Rakwas. That's a bad idea, really. My current boyfriend and I ran into this problem. He was ready to say it after a couple weeks, and so he said I think I love you. And I said I'm not there yet. He asked if he could say it anyway, and I said yes. For weeks he would say I love you, and I would say MHM. I know. First time I told my wife, she said that's really sweet. I was shocked. I walked away in shame, but she grabbed my arm and said I just fucked that up. What I meant was that I'm so in love with you it hurts. Still married 13 years later. Awesome source. I once said thank you. Edit. For all the upvotes, thank you. Thank you. Usually the person telling me they love me is one of my students. It makes me feel weird. Edit. My most upvoted comment was an offhanded comment about something that makes me awkward every time I'm exposed to it. Thanks Reddit. I told my boyfriend I'm not worried that he's not ready to say it back yet because I know I'll see the day when he is. I want him to say it when it feels as natural as saying hello or goodbye. At the point when the words will tumble out of his mouth, when not saying it would feel wrong. I don't want to hear it if he's not 100% ready. I'm not worried because every single one of his actions and every aspect of his personality radiates care, love and trust. He's already told me he loves me, even if I haven't heard the words. I'm completely confident that it's not an issue of insecurity or lack of love. It's just not time yet. And that's more than okay. Until then, I'll keep enjoying every ounce of time he and I spend together. So if you're not ready to say I love you yet, or your partner isn't, try not to let it detract from all the special moments between the two of you. Let those moments speak love, and the words will follow in their own time. Be confident and be patient. I'm not ready to say it back. I remember me asking, are you sure? Edit. Since this comment got a bit of recognition, thanks for the award. If you are interested in the whole story and how everything turned out, just read through my comments here. Kind of a tough story with a plot twist and maybe a happy end. A week after meeting my boyfriend, when I was 18 and he was 21, he confessed he had fallen in love with me. I was not feeling that same way, and I said wow, I never expected you to have such strong feelings for me so fast, and that's okay. But I'm not feeling that way for you right now. He wasn't mad, maybe embarrassed, but we have been married for 10 years in October and together for 13. It is okay. to not have the same feelings right when the other person does. Edit age a year off. I was a week from graduating HS. I get to tell this story. I believe it was about a month into our relationship. It was the day before my birthday and we went to her father's house. He had recently passed, so she was cleaning the place up to sell. Anyway, that night, we ended up having sex. Yeah, I thought it a bit odd that we were fucking on her dad's bed, but we were young and a new couple, so I went with it. After things were said and done, we cuddled and talked about life. Then, there was silence and she looked me in the eyes. She said that I probably won't believe her, but she loves me. My response was real slick timing to say that after we fuck, didn't know I was that good. She laughed and I told her that I couldn't say it back, but that I cared about her a lot. 3 weeks later, I said it. Edit, this blew up. I'm half tempted to plug my Twitter as a reviewer. Instead, I'll just say thank you to everyone. I'll still try to answer everyone, but I wanted my gratitude to be seen. My current significant other and I recently dealt with this, and I thought she did it very well. I told her I loved her, and she said I know, all cocky. She's a fan of Star Wars, and I got the joke so I laughed. Then she told me she's sorry she's not ready to say it back. That's honestly the best way. It stopped me from overthinking it, and it allowed us to have a conversation about it, and I could tell her I didn't ever want her to say I love you too in response. Just say it when / if she wants to say it. Then I told her I was jealous that, since I said it first, she got to now use a cool line whenever I said I love you. Anyway, it's a bit awkward, but it's a good conversation to have so neither of you feels pressured or awkward when it comes up. For a while it became a nice in joke with the I know line and that was fun. Now she says it back, so I get to throw out the I know sometimes too. Yay. It means so much to me that you said that, and I know you mean it. I know I will get to that point soon, and when I say I love you, I want you to know that I mean it. But I'm not there yet. I care about you deeply, and my love is growing. This happened to me. I was leaving her house, and she said bye handsome, I love you, and I said hiya, text you when I get home. Felt pretty bad. Finger GUNS asterisk. Obligatory edit. Thank you for the silver. Also thanks for making this comment quintuple my karma. Well, my girlfriend was so overwhelmed when I told her that it took her like 5 whole minutes to respond. I was just there shitting bricks thinking I messed up, but apparently she was just so happy I finally told her. But I don't leave them hanging. I've said to a girl recently, you don't have to say anything back. This is me telling you how I feel. I love you. I wanted you to know where I stand, and maybe one day, you could stand with me. Semicolon. It worked, but I also didn't shove it down her throat every day. Oh, fuck. Hey, I love me too. High five. You're so sweet, and I really care about you. I like to save my I love you for a really special time, when I know I'm ready. Asterisk TYPING, asterisk. I'm so flattered. How's that for a dodge? My husband said I love you first, and I was so shocked I said thank you, lol. A month later I said it back, but man, I still feel bad. He looked so sad when I didn't say it back right away, but he was so patient with me.